I don't know. As soon as start the second instance of DCS, the encoder dies. So I won't do that the third time today because I have two times crash. I need to find
Oh,
out
okay.
why it is like that. But as soon as the second instance of DCS goes on, the OBS encoder crashes. So um, we will then do it with one instance today and try to just catch as much as possible from the both teams. And this way, I just apologize if the people are getting knocked out all the time because I need to restart the stream. I hope it is the last time now. So, I was saying that I have the privilege and chance that you're here with me today as Airbus and also co commentator, which is making my job easier because I don't need to go through all those rules that I'm apparently not smart enough, let's say,
No.
to
Why
remember
would you
all
say
these.
that?
I have always my problem going through the PDF, and at the end, I tell people the wrong thing. So here you go, your microphone, and if you're done with the Airbus tasks, we can get into the ATO. What is it? And then we do a introduction of the teams, if you're okay with that.
Yeah, yeah, sure, yeah. So today we're gonna go fly ATO 1 and 3. The first one we're gonna fly is ATO 1, which is a pretty much multi-role mission. And then we have ATO 3, which is a solely air-to-air mission. So for ATO 1, the blue side is gonna be 343, and the red side is gonna be ETF. And then for ATO 3, oh sorry, I think I said the wrong one. ATO 1 is ATO 1 blue is 343, red is ETF. ATO 3 blue is ETF, red is 343.
I'm
And
even more
yeah, I guess that
confused
is for the
now.
mission. What was that?
Let's concentrate on the first round. So we're gonna see two rounds today,
Yep.
and if there is someone out there listening to us or watching the ACES tournament
Hey,
for the first
Risky.
time,
Yep.
what
Hey,
we do
Risky.
is
Sorry,
Sorry,
go.
Banana, for interrupting
Yeah,
you.
go ahead.
What
Yep.
what weapon restrictions will they be having?
There will be. Let me tell you.
Yeah, thank you. Because I don't have access to all the stuff.
Yeah, don't worry. They're gonna be taking 2 times actives, and maybe with some more semi-actives, like up to. I mean, they can have up to 8 missiles for the air-to-airs. The
Yeah.
air-to-ground is gonna have 2 heaters, um, and then for those air-to-air missiles that their escorts can take, 2 of which are only gonna be active ones, and the rest can be a
Yeah.
combination of like heaters and semi-actives.
So 4 of them can only bring 2 Fox 3s each.
That is right.
Okay. Yeah.
Not 12 of them. Not 12 of them. It's four. Yeah, 4 of them.
Yeah,
four
4
of
of
them
them can only
take.
bring 2
Yeah,
Fox
yeah,
3s
yeah,
each. Yeah. And then
yeah,
the
yeah,
other
yeah.
2 can
That's
only bring
right.
Fox 2s or Fox 1s. Whatever.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, sorry.
Go ahead.
no worry.
Right. Thank you, guys. I'll see you in a bit.
Sure, have
See ya.
fun.
Bye.
So if you
But I think I
guys
just explained the
wonder,
weapons
yeah,
restriction here.
if you guys wonder what it was, that was actually Riker, one of the pilots of ETF, had a question about the rule set, and that's why you just heard him because we are in the interview channel, and people can join. So all good. We continue with the ATO. So for new ones, the people are not familiar with the ACES. It is not a best of three, as you know from maybe other air combat tournaments. The teams fly only 2 rounds, and in each round, the home team defines what scenario they fly. So there are 5 or 6, I don't know, scenarios. They can
No, it's
choose
5 of them. Yep.
five exactly. They choose one of them and say, okay, when I fly versus team X, I want to have the scenario one. When I fly versus the team Y, then I get the scenario whatever two, and so on and so forth. So they fly each scenario only one time, so they can decide versus what team they fly what. So next round, the other team goes blue, so they change color, and then they choose what ATO they want to fly. So they try to look into the other team. They try to look into their strengths and also weaknesses maybe, and then choose the ATO they think they would do better when they fly that versus a specific team. So we have, in the first round, we have ATO number 3, I think, right?
Yep. Yeah, that's right.
Exactly. And then what ATO 3 is, we're going to see, because we have the ATO master here that can explain you what exactly is. You see here squads on the map down to the button of north side of the Caucasus Mountains, and we have, I think, 2 airports for takeoff reason, right?
Yep.
One for the red team and one for the blue team. And they are, I believe, let me check. Where are they taking off from? They are ones here in Sukhumi Babushara, correct?
Yeah, that is right, yeah.
Exactly. And the other one is where there is in Nalchik, or what is it up there? No, Miranalny VOD. Okay, perfect. And typically, because we stay always with the blue team for the takeoff reason, I go back to Sukhumi Babushara, where the 343 KU is, and we're gonna see these guys taking off today in the first round, and then for the next round we're gonna move also to the blue side, so that we have a balance of stream of 2 teams. Okay, I see 2 Strike Eagle here. Okay, 2 Strike Eagle with ground munition. So these guys gonna do the bombing stuff, I assume. And for their own protection, they're also allowed to take 2 IRs with them. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Here we go. Here we see the Sidewinders in combination with the unguided
Can you
bomb.
actually share a screen for me? Because I'm having a problem connecting to the server.
I wish you have asked me earlier. So,
Yeah, I just found it.
You know me. That's how I am. So let's see. You can stream into this channel. Oh, nice. I can stream into the channel. So we need to change channel. Probably go to InterviewCom or Airbus, whatever. Let's go to InterviewCom and then try to stream there.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. Does it work here?
Here we go.
Oh, there we go. Yep. It's working.
Okay. So we see here 2 F-15 Strike Eagles, and then we have 2 times F-18, 1 time F-16, 2 times F-16. So far we have 6 people, 2 of each, 2 F-16s, 2 F-18s, and 2 F-15s. And as far as I can say, the F-18s and F-16s are having a air-to-air roll, while the F-15 Strike Eagle is gonna go for ground attack.
So can we take a look at the loadouts?
Yeah, absolutely. So let's go one by one, if you like.
Yep. Yeah.
We go here for first F-15. Here we have bombs here. Also at the back, we have 2, 4 bombs,
2 heaters,
and 2 heaters. All good, right?
Yeah, that's all good.
And then we go to the second F-15, and we have also here 4 bombs, targeting pod, and 2 IRs. Also good.
Also good, yep.
Then the first F-18 carries 3 IRs, 1, 2, 3 Sparrows.
Yep,
and
that's
see
your
here only 2 Fox
2
3s.
Abrams. Yeah, that is the restriction.
And this is, I think, Bravo, as far as I can see.
They can actually.
It is Bravo. Definitely Bravo.
Is it? Yeah, they
Yeah.
can actually take Charlies. That's the point.
This
I mean,
is-
you can
this is
ride
Bravo.
it. You can tell them. You can tell them. So they would know.
I think this is Bravo, if I'm not wrong. Look, or no. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's C. It's Charlie. It's Charlie.
Does it say
my
Charlie
bad.
on it?
My bad. Okay, so we go to the next F-18. Probably they have communicated, and it should be also good. So they have. Okay, it has 4 Sparrows, 2 IRs, and we have 2 actives. Also Charlie here. Also seems to be valid, right?
Yep.
And then F-16, the first one we watch is here. 2 actives, 4 IRs, and 1 has started taxiing and probably is somewhere around the runway or just disconnected. I'm missing.
I guess that's a disconnect.
I'm
That might
missing
actually be a
one.
disconnect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what about going to the left, to the red side and check on them?
Yeah, let's take a look at
Okay,
them.
Let's go to the red side and see what they're doing. Starting with the F-14.
Ooh.
IR,
Yep.
Sparrows,
Yep.
no Phoenix.
No Phoenix, yeah, but because that's the restriction. They cannot take actives. So for the F-14, what they can take, yeah.
Okay.
They can take.
Got that.
They can take
Okay, they are the
vendors.
okay, the defenders.
Yeah.
Okay, here we
So
have
this one.
Alamo and Archer.
Yep. Is it only 4 of them?
Yeah, it's in the middle, in the fuselage, middle of the fuselage. I see 2 Alamos also.
Yeah, 2 Alamos.
No, this is the other one is no Alamo, I think.
No, they both Alamos.
Here, both Alamos.
Yeah, both of them.
Okay,
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing else you can put in there.
Okay, yeah, you're right. So we have 4 Alamos here and 2 IRs.
That's right. That's valid.
The next one is F-14 again. Same scenario, 2 IRs, and the rest are, as far as I can see from here, these are Sparrows. Yeah.
These are Sparrows.
All Sparrows.
Yeah. Cool.
Guys, sorry, we need to check that because we do also the Airbus stuff, and we need to make sure that everybody has a valid loadout. And here we go. We have here also 4 Sparrows. Okay. And then the last one, the JF-17s have 4 IRs.
Which is all they can take.
Yeah, and a pod. And the other one is also with that ugly.
Pod is for the East. The pod is a ECM pod, right?
I don't know. Let me check. Yeah, I think so. I'm not.
I think
sure.
it is the ECM pod. Yeah, I think it is.
Is it
Can you
allowed
just
to
tell him
use
that?
ECM?
Yeah, they're no one's allowed to take ECM, neither sides. Can you please write that? I can't even. I can
Yeah.
do that.
What should I write?
No,
Okay,
let
do
me
that.
let me do it from DG.
Okay, do it. Okay.
Sim is
And then with the
Not
other
allowed.
JF-17 has no pod, I think, and just what is this?
Did my message come through?
Let me check.
I think it did. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, it did
Yeah,
come through.
yeah. So here we have also something here, which doesn't look like a missile.
It's not a missile. I think that's not a smoke pod.
That's a smoke pod. Could it be?
It looks like one. I don't know.
I don't fly, Jeff. So
Me neither.
don't ask me,
yeah.
please. Don't ask me, please. But is it allowed to have something like smoke binder, things like that? We don't have any ban on it, right?
Sorry.
We don't have a ban on smoke winder or anything.
No. We don't have a ban on that.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
As
Okay.
long as it's not against sportsmanship and stuff like that. Yeah, that's cool. If
Well,
it's
I
if
don't
it's
know.
gonna be
They fly in front of the enemy and then turn it on and then smoke the the trail. I have no idea what is good for, but okay.
Something. Oh, what happened? Why does a 343 keep losing one? Was that a disconnect?
No idea.
No idea.
So I think we are good with the whole armament check, and we can only wait and see when they start rolling. And I'm a little bit hesitated because I don't see any skins of 343.
Yeah, I understand.
Maybe it is wanted this way. Okay, let me. I've made a mistake here in the overlay, and we don't have actually any scores for tonight. So let's go and get rid of the ugly scores here, what we don't have tonight. They're going to be points, and then we count, or let's say the Airbus counts the points together and put it into the match report, and then at the end of the round we're gonna see what team has the majority of games played and how many points they have just collected, and by counting the points we're gonna know who is gonna be first, second, third, and so on in the
making
ranking.
it to the next stage.
Making to the next stage, correct. So we don't have maybe a direct winner or loser tonight. It's all about collecting points. Then once these guys get into the air, we can let you know what kind of points they can collect at all if you're not familiar with it. So a little bit of static stuff here, which is nice. And we are waiting for these guys to start taxi. I don't know what hindered them. I think one disconnect they had. And we need to add this. 343 is actually a Japanese team. And they probably have long pings, which makes it a little bit difficult to have a stable connection.
No, it's not the connection. It's apparently something like
sometimes
integrity check.
Yeah. Do we have a ping limit on the server?
No, we don't, because we knew if we put a ping limit on it, we might actually have problems, like having people coming from Japan or
somehow it is also fair to have it. It is.
I agree.
It is a very difficult decision to make because.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
The deal is everyone's super chill in this season. That's that's the mentality here, and no one's really taking anything too seriously. Which is pretty good, to be honest, because that gives me so much room to kind of mess around and fuck up and learn as much as I can for the next seasons. So these people have really been patient and kind with me so far, all the teams.
Maybe the reason why these guys are not starting is that they're busy watching the stream. They should get back to their planes and do taxi stuff. But I have also changed. I mean, this is a kind of I don't know, unwritten rule within this community that when we have streamed a live match, we had 60 seconds of delay. I know that some streamers even go further and put 5 minutes delay on that.
Yeah.
This way, I was thinking if 1 minute is let's say long enough or short enough, So today we're going to see that with 120 seconds or 2 minutes delay, just to test how it is, because I mean, for my taste, 5 minutes is also a little bit too long. 2 minutes should be good. I don't know, how do you find it? But today we are having a little bit longer delay that we usually have, and I hope that it's going to be let's say a fair middle, to just make sure that everything is going right for everyone, and make sure that there is no people who are flying and in the stream at the same time, and the time, let's say the delay is too short that they can take advantage of it. So make it even fair for everyone, right? We want to see a fairness here. I know that both teams are pretty fair, but nevertheless, to just make sure that everything is okay. We have just made that decision. Let's see how it is. If we keep that, or is it too long, too short? We're going to see that. But I think there's no problem, I believe, with 2 minutes delay. Okay, finally, teams are, at least the blue one that we're watching, as taxiing, and we see the 2 Strike Eagles. These actuator sounds of Strike Eagle is something you need to get used to.
Yeah.
It's doing something all the time.
Oh, by the way, I can't hear much. I don't actually hear any sound in the stream.
Oh, really? Sound
Yeah,
of the game.
Yeah, sound of the game. Yeah.
Really? Let me check. It's not good.
Yeah, no, good. I mean, it is fine. It is fine, but I mean,
well, this should be there.
It's probably no. It's the Discord stream. I mean, you're probably good on Twitch.
Oh yeah, probably should be good on Twitch, right? I just share my the application, not the screen, exactly because if I do that, then it opens a new sound channel, and then I have echo in the stream. So
yeah,
bear with me, my friend. Bear with me.
No. You're the one. You're the one.
I'm not.
You're the one bearing with me.
Okay, good. Let's go. Here we go. How are we gonna do that? Let's get there. Okay. So blue seems to be ready.
Already.
The teams let us know once they're ready, and then we can. Or Airbus can give a go, and then they are allowed to roll and take off. Down in the Sakumi Babushara at the coast of Black Sea, they just changed an F-16 with F-18. So the F-16, who was disconnected or just disconnected, is replaced by a Hornet.
So they were taking two. They were taking 2 Hornets.
Yeah, originally they had 2 Hornets, 2 F-16s, and 2 Strike Eagles. Now they have 3 Hornets,
Oh, okay.
One
okay.
F-16 and 2 Strike Eagles.
Okay, so EDF guys are saying that they're ready.
Yeah.
We're just waiting for we just waiting for 343. Okay, very good. Chill.
Oh.
That's the mentality.
So
So can we for the last time take a look at like the EDF guys loadouts
yeah,
before I
absolutely.
give them ready?
Okay. So they have changed anything with the Jeffs, right? I believe.
I don't know. They just respawn. Then that's
Okay, this
that's
is
the thing I'm
exactly
worried
the
about.
same pod they
This is
have,
rot. Yep.
and the other one has still the pod here.
Oh, I think we're good. I think they haven't respawned anything. Yeah, I guess that is it. That is it.
So, are they good to go, or what?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Okay, so let me
I'm
get
gonna
back
give
to
the
the blue side. Just a second. I go to the blue side because I wanted to be with the takeoff here. Okay, here we go. You're ready. And I got a new link for the new 343 skins. Oh, and the whole thing is Japanese and I can't read it. So probably gonna see.
This is rot. Yep.
And the other one has still the pod here.
Oh, I think we're good. I think they haven't respawned anything. Yeah, I guess that is it. That is it. This is beautiful.
Are they good to go? Or what?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Okay, so let me
I'm
get
gonna
back
give
to
you
the... Okay, so this way we gonna see no skins today. I need to get instruction how I read this Japanese website to be able to download everything. So I apologize for that, but it just reached me about 10 minutes ago and there's no chance to just install them.
Yeah, that's very short news.
That's very much short.
Alrighty, we
Okay.
have
Blue
we have the strikers
is
taken
in
off.
the air.
Yeah.
Blue's in the air. All 6. Valid
Yeah.
takeoff.
Are they taking fuel tanks?
The F-15s?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they were doing a center tank, I think. Let me check.
Yeah, they're taking.
Yeah, they're
since
having a
taking-
center tank.
How much does the F-15? How much does the Strike Eagle take with its internals?
Don't
Isn't it
ask
around
me.
with-
Enough. They don't even need that center tank.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. Like, because typically, how we would do this mission is to send the strikers first in, and we usually take Vipers for it without any fuel tanks. And the Viper has only 7,000 something in its internals. Just get up there as fast as you could, and do Mark 1 point anything you can.
I think a Strike Eagle can take as much as fuel as Viper with external.
With all 3 fuel tanks. Yeah, I believe so. So yeah, I'm wondering why are 343 guys taking fuel tanks. Let's see how it's gonna play out.
Yeah, but a Strike Eagle needs to just go around, go fast. Well, it's strong enough. Why not? I mean, and they drop it. You see?
Yeah, they already dropped it.
As soon as they just get into the altitude, they get rid of it.
I really liked it.
There's even one who's even higher. So, look, F-15 is not flying high because it's at the ground, right? So,
yeah.
And it has the power to just burn all the way, even in 20,000 feet.
Yeah.
I flew it once for 5 minutes, and it was at the very first day of introduction.
When it came out?
And I believe it's got better in between. Some things I was not really amazed by that the first day. But if there is data link and it's more mature, I think it's very difficult airframe to fly against in BVR, and also for the air-to-ground missions, gonna be beast.
Yeah, that's gonna be something to beat actually.
So let's take a look at the map, see where these guys are. So the targets are here, somewhere here. I don't know if I can get rid of this bubble here. And there are 2 squads they need to hit, right? And I assume that this is even more.
It's 4 squads actually, 2 groups of 2.
Let's take a look at them. So we have one squad here, I believe. Here we go. We have 1 squad here. They're preparing, or so they get activated, right? And they fire also.
Yeah, once they enter the bubble, they get activated.
Okay,
and so you have a timer, you have a countdown to take them out before they shoot at Sukumi, which is your airbase. And then if they shoot at Sukumi, if they successfully do that, you are gonna lose points for that.
You need to go back and land in Sukumi, right?
You need to go back and land at Sukumi.
And if they hit Sukumi, then you cannot land.
You go to Sanaki. You go to Sanaki then.
Oh, you can go to Sanaki and land there.
Yeah, you can go to Sanaki and land there.
Okay. So let's see how it is. And the red ones need to do everything.
Oh, we have all the missiles in the air. Holy shit.
To deny them, right?
Yeah, yep.
But I'm wondering why these guys are not here somewhere defending these ground targets, and they're so far back. This is ridiculous.
They have got behind, or maybe they've just given up, protecting the squads and are focusing more on, taking out enemy fighters. But
we lost 1 red.
Do we?
Yeah, it was so quick I couldn't even read the name, but we just lost Electroball. So okay, and Rossman hit one of the squads. We just missed, and here the next one goes. So
beautiful.
Sunakokun was here on this side, and this is why I hate it when I have only 1 DCS instance, because then I can't be on the target at the same time and show how it get hits. But I hope that we see it now from here, that they go on this target. The targets are marked by this red smoke, so from certain vicinity they can see where they are, and then go against them. So here we see,
there is Banana, there is something very concerning happening here, and it is that 343 guys decided to take both squads at the west side at once, and it means that they have given up the time they had to take out the other squad, and now they have doorbells between them.
Yeah, that's it. The Dormouse put himself between the target and the adversary and tried to just
holy shit, there it goes.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
He fires 1 Sparrow on Rossman, I believe. Or is
it going to be it?
And it's going to hit him. So now Sunakokun is the only one who has the chance to hit those targets. But he has still 2 bombs.
Yeah.
He's on it, but Dormouse is not seeing him. Dormouse could see him, and also
he has a window. He has a window to hit that target. And so it's a small window. He gotta be quick. He really gotta be quick.
Let's see.
Here goes the bombs.
Here comes the bomb. and one is down.
Yeah, one is down. Yeah, he's got a few minutes to take out the other one.
And
a couple minutes
is still wandering around here.
No, he's going to be heading to target site very quick now because he knows he is there now. He knows he's there.
Yeah, while the other guys are keeping the red side pretty much busy, Dormouse could do a little bit better here. He could get both of them. He could get Rossman and Sunekukun in one path.
Yeah, he could have. Yeah, I think he saw him. I think he saw him.
Yeah. Now, okay, let's go with them.
Oh shit! No, no chance. No chance.
It's a Sparrow. It doesn't help.
Oh, damn.
So they just failed to hit one of the
So that's
stars.
bad news. Yeah, that's bad news for them because
look at that.
the other one's gonna
look. They hit it actually.
They hit it. Yeah, they hit it.
Somehow.
I just wonder if.
But how? Is it the
How?
collateral, or did they gun him probably at the last minute?
Maybe
before he got hit.
He did. Yeah, maybe he did.
Maybe he gunned him.
I'm just concerned if.
Oh my god!
I'm just really
here we
concerned.
lost also one red, so it goes so fast. So here, Dormouse is alone, and if he makes to take down any of the other three existing 3-4-3 people, he can deny them some points, right? Because they cannot go back and land, and every airframe you lose counts.
Yeah, that counts.
Minus 10 points. So actually, theoretically, Dormouse could win 30 points now. See, he fires the first one. He's behind the hills. We don't see him. Whomever it is, he's behind the hill. And Dormouse stays with him. Yeah, now we have. Now we have a merge. Now we have a merge. And the IRs goes off the rail. Yeah.
Oh.
Hit him with the IR. Yeah. He was burning, I think. Dormouse was even burning.
Okay.
He's flyable? Yeah, he's flyable.
He is somehow flyable yet.
Yeah, but
is it so flyable?
Not long.
Not for long. Yeah, not for long. So what 343 guys should do at this point is that they should go and finish off that escort that they have not taken down.
But because doesn't it count when it is damage more than 50%?
They actually take points for that. The thing is, if that thing still shoots at Sukumi, they are going to lose points for that. So it's best for them to go and take out.
It seems like they hit the containers next to it with I don't know, bomb or gun, and the Scot got collateral of this. This is how I see that, but I don't know. Here we go. Let's see if these guys go for gunning or not.
Are they?
I don't know. VIP looks like going for it.
Maybe
because
he is.
He's in the valley, kind of.
He is going for guns.
Here we go. Yeah.
Be careful. Pull up. Yeah, very beautiful. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Task done, right?
Yeah.
That was it. Okay.
So, to explain how the point system is gonna work at such situation. So, they actually took out. Okay, they actually took out 3 escorts with their air-to-ground aircrafts, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So that's like 3 full points for them. And then the last one, they couldn't take it out completely, but they managed to
gun it.
They managed to actually kind of damage that. So they do actually get point for the damage, okay, but they don't get point for the destruction. So why is that? Because the damage was done by an air-to-ground aircraft, while the taken out was done by
okay. It
an
means that
air-to-ground
if the
aircraft.
air-to-ground guy have gunned
Does it?
then it
Yeah.
was okay.
It is still okay. I mean, what VIP
I mean,
did
with
is
regards to the
okay.
point. That's
Yeah,
what
with
I mean.
regards to the point. Yeah, he just doesn't score. What VIP did at this point was that he just tried to prevent his team from losing more points. He didn't score any with taking out that squad. He just prevented 3-4-3 from losing more points.
Okay.
And I'm happy that he did it.
Okay. Good to know. You know,
Yeah.
what are they doing?
Looks like they've got the fuel because he's burning like crazy.
Yeah, they're top of each other. Yeah, they shouldn't have any problem with the fuel. So they go all together. Let's do like this and stay with this, guys. So, Starry Fox 9 sent me a link to the
Their
skins, but I believe it's gonna take
That's
longer
late.
than expected to just download them. I just clicked on the link. It was on a cloud storage somewhere, probably in Japan. Everything Japanese, and I don't think that I get it done in 3-4 minutes, 5 minutes between 2 rounds. So, guys, terribly sorry. I promise for next match. I wish I had them a little bit earlier. I don't know what is the cloud setting of mine, but they look really good.
Yes, they are. Yep.
Yeah, up there, they look really good. So that was the ATO3, right?
That was 81.
81. And then
Yeah.
next round we're gonna see ATO3, and this is in
Yeah,
Persian
which
Gulf?
is at night. This is Persian. That one's gonna be in Persian Gulf, and it's gonna be nighttime.
Like it.
Do you really? You don't. You lying.
I like it. Oh, I forgot to just turn on the sponsors stuff.
Oh yeah.
So now I have
gonna
it.
be mad.
Now I have it. Now you see it, guys. The overlay was just turned off from the last time. So good opportunity till the guys get back and land to just also mention Master Arm, who is the official sponsor of the tournament, and we are very thankful for the server and the support that they give to the community. You saw the advertisement at the beginning of this stream, and well, I think it is pretty much familiar what they're doing, and I could also run the ad one more time. Probably, if you're looking for a server to fly with friends and team members privately without being forced to go on a public server, you want to have one for your own training reasons. This is pretty much a good place to go and take a look at the prices and the offerings.
Yeah. The prices are very competitive.
Yeah. Yeah, I also run my multiplayer server since month on Master Arm, me personally.
Oh,
And
yeah?
I can say that, that the price is really competitive.
Yeah, the prices are really competitive.
I'm
yeah.
still not unsatisfied, so let's say. You always
Yes,
need to see
yes.
long term, but the price are good. With the sizing, I'm also happy and running good.
Yeah, we haven't. I mean, luckily we haven't had pretty much no problem. This season.
You guys are also running your server on Master Arm. Could it be?
No, we have. I mean, I was talking to Adler, if we should switch to Master Arm because, the prices and everything, but we haven't switched yet. But we are actually considering. Yeah.
Okay. So, It looks like the Hornets are escorting the F-16.
Ooh,
What was that?
what was that? Damn! Quite an air show.
Okay. Let's
was
see
beautiful.
what these guys are doing. Okay. I want to see what's gonna happen now.
Okay, yeah.
The F-16 goes in idle, comes out. Are they trying to land at the same time from different side of the runway? Could it be?
I don't know. Well, the runway has two sides only.
I was just separated. One went left, one went right, and one is flying directly to the runway for a overhead brake. I don't know. And Papano has also the air speeds brake on, so probably going for landing now.
Yeah, there you go.
What are the others doing? Okay, they're gonna join all together here. Okay, nice. That was cool. Here we go. We stay with Papano. Yeah, gears out. Is reducing the speed drastically.
Yep.
It's my phone. I need to find and kill it.
Is it really?
Be right back.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm back.
No worries.
So
I was thinking, like, how much points they've scored. So, I mean, probably it's gonna be like 37ish points for air to grounds, but like taking out these scots, and then 30 points for eliminating red flight. So that's already like 67 points. And then we have also 3 RTBs, which is 15 points. Let's say 16 plus 15, that would be...
31?
No, sorry, I said 16.
60
plus 15.
75.
It's going to be 75.
Yeah.
They had a formation takeoff,
Mhm.
so that will be another 5 for them. And it's going to be a total of 80. Plus the 100 points we usually
Out of
give
100,
for the attendance.
which is good.
Yeah, which is pretty good. Yeah.
Which is good. Okay, cool. Welcome back.
It all happened pretty quick. Didn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the first, I mean, it went all so fast. The distance between the airport and the bubble was really short. And they went straight into the ground targets and made it. So lots of things happened we couldn't capture. And every time I say I do it better next time, but it won't happen.
It's just too fast. Yeah,
It goes too fast. Sometimes,
Yeah.
even when you have 2 different DCS instances, what is this now? Okay, then you still have no chance to capture all the
capture
scenes,
everything.
the
Yeah,
depth.
yeah.
Come on, go in the house all the time. So yeah, but this is
I really
idea.
wonder if that's a. I really
the
wonder
live
if that's
session
a
is.
good quality. Yeah. I mean, I really think if that's a good quality, that's a good thing about ACES, because we have short missions, and we also have some longer ones. So if it's quick, I'm kind of happy. But if it's like too quick that you cannot capture everything, that might be something to change for the next seasons.
Oh, Farah joined a stream. Welcome. You're coming pretty much at the end of the first ATO. But stay with us, my friend. At this point, we do a short break. We need to just restart server or just change a mission. Gonna take a couple of minutes, and probably we're gonna be back in 3-4 minutes. Send you to some intermission, and then we're gonna be back soon. Get something to drink or eat if you like, and we'll see you in a couple of minutes with the second round between 343 and ETF, and you're watching the ACES 23 second edition. See you.
Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight. Alpha Bravo from 207.
13 miles. Fox 1, Fox 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Copy both flags.
556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight.
Hello everyone, and welcome. In this first video of Master Arm, we would like to introduce ourselves and discuss what we plan to contribute as a future part of the DCS community. So if you've been wondering what Master Arm's up to, this is your video to watch, so let's get started.
Yeah, it's travel presently 30 miles. Affirmative, Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight.
Master Arm is the new DCS server provider for players and squadrons. We're a small but agile team of 2 senior IT engineers with more than 15 years of experience in the business, 1 senior content designer, and 3 members of our technical support, primarily based in Europe. Master Arm strives to play an active role in the community, to contribute something indeed, because our team all met through the same community, for which we're so grateful. We believe this community is genuinely worth contributing to. So we decided to start working on something. We realized that running a dedicated DCS server and its maintenance can be complicated in general, and it would need one to be somewhat tech savvy. But that wasn't just it. The pricing was also of our concern. Pricing is an essential part of a product, a first impression, and first impressions are forever. Master Arm's here to offer a service that firstly our customer benefits from, and an overpriced product, as some of you might find on the market, is totally the opposite. Master Arm is coming up with fair and reasonable pricing that indicates the actual value of the service and doesn't spoil either party. It's the same price Master Arm would have paid for a DCS server if they were customers rather than providers. Some might think it's cheaper for a reason, but that's not the case. Master Arm provides dedicated DCS servers with cutting-edge hardware and internet performance. For example, the servers we provide for the ongoing ACES 23-1 tournament hosted by Phoenix Task Force run on 64 gigabytes of RAM, and are powered by powerful AMD and Intel CPUs with a minimum bandwidth of around 1 gigabit per second. That's where we like to conclude it all for this episode. Master Arm's here, and we're just getting started. In the following video, we will talk about our plans, features, and packages. So stay tuned and see you next time.
Okay, we're back. And we are in Persian Gulf map now. We just changed the mission. This is a different ATO, and this is where? Bandar Abbas, I believe. Yeah, Bandar Abbas. Let's see, Dubai, right? Dubai Bandar Abbas. Okay, nice.
Dubai Bandar Abbas,
Haven't
yeah.
seen it. Haven't seen it before. So pretty much tough because the fight is gonna happens over the water, right? And the big difference between these 2 ATOs is not only the change of map, it also the fact that it is a pure air-to-air fight, so we don't have any ground targets.
Yeah,
And
it's a very different one, yeah.
and I heard that I have a very bad camera work. I know it.
That was heartbreaking.
It's
That
unknown
was
to me.
heartbreaking.
But it's really, really, really difficult to just get the air to grounds. Let's say airplanes, get the air to airs on both sides, get the ground targets, and things happen at the same time. Last minute, you need to decide what is more important, what you want to get, change it, and the moment is gone. Hope I do better, and air to air is going to be a little bit easier for me. So we'll see, but there's always some inconveniences, and I apologize for that. So we're gonna go traditionally then to the blue side again, and we're gonna go to Dubai International. And for the ones who have just joined us, you were seeing ETF versus 343 in the ACES 23 second edition. And I'm surprised because I just forgot that this ATO is happening in the night. So let's see what we can do with the gamma to make it a little bit more visible in the night for you guys, and hopefully we see a little bit more. The thing is that probably we're going to spend most of time watching the map to get a better overview of what's happening, because it's going to be really difficult to catch close engagement scenes while it's dark and there's no light out there. We have here the Dubai city and the skyline, lots of lights, and here also we have the taxi lights of the airframes, but up there probably we don't have that much light to be able to capture good enough scenes for you. In addition to that, it's also raining. So
Yeah.
pretty much everything you don't wish as a pilot, right?
Yeah, everything you don't wish.
You don't want to fight in the night. You don't want to fight in the bad weather, and you don't want to fight over the water in the night. So, guys, believe me, if you haven't flown something like that, it is nightmare. It's worse if you have also mountains below yourself. So, it is terrible. On the water, I would say it is a little bit easier because you have your warning and everything when you get close to the surface. It's going to warn you. But with the mountain, it's very difficult because the radar altitude changes all the time. And sometimes you get warning when you're so close to the ground. Sometimes you get warning when you're not so close to the ground, depending on how high the mountains are. And the radar altitude changes all the time. So my nightmare, my absolute nightmare. And then we need to do a armament check by that dark environment, see how far we can do that. So let's wait till the teams have just taken their place and lined up so that we make sure that we don't miss anyone. I think Riker has found his place, and we can start with Riker here. I see here 4 SD-10s, 2 IRs on his side. The next JF-17 is going to be probably Anku. I have all JF-17s this time.
Yeah.
So here with the other one, also 2 IRs, 4 SD-10. Then we have Dizzy. Dizzy, like how she flies. Electable, good pilot. I know also from the past, doing also pretty much fantastic moves. Aspen, this is creme de la creme. 4 SD-10, 2 IRs. And the last one is Lasky, our Ukrainian friend, at 4 SD-10 and 2 IR. So I would say on their sides, everything okay. They have these
Everything okay.
ridiculous pod. I don't know what it is, but please forgive me. We go move quickly to the red side, check their armaments, and then get back to Dubai International again. So start with Suna Cocoon. Oh, Jeff.
Oh, no,
I'm wrong.
It's the
I'm
wrong
right.
one.
I'm
Yeah.
right. Wrong button, or I just wanted, can't be. So here, what we have here, difficult. It is 1, 2, 3,
It is 4 AMRAAMs.
4 AMRAAM Charlies, yeah, and 2 IRs. No, 4 IRs.
Is it
Okay.
is it Charlie's? It shouldn't be Charlie's. It should be
It
Bravo's.
is Bravo. Sorry, my bad.
It is?
It is Bravo.
Okay.
It's Bravo. Yeah. Yeah. You want to see it better? Here.
No. That's cool. No. I'm good. I'm just.
It is
I'm
Bravo,
just-
right? Okay.
It looks like one,
Yeah,
yeah.
it looks one, at least one. Then we have F-16 Papano. Papano has here Bravos on this side. Yeah, 2 Bravos. And also 2 Bravos and 2 IRs.
He's good. Yep.
Then we're gonna check. Starry Fox 9. My favorite pilot. 4 and 2. Valid. In F-18.
Valid, yep.
Next F-18 is VIP. You always find a way to kill me in tournaments. Yeah, he owes me something. 4 IRs and 2 actives. Also Bravo. Rossman, our Tomcatter. 4 Bravos, 2 IRs.
Is it a fuel tank on the Rossman?
Yeah, three back.
He is taking his Sparrows. He shouldn't be.
Why?
Because there is no conversion for that. Wait a second.
What do you mean conversion?
See, like, like in flanker, you can take, 4 times ERs or 2 times ERs and 2 times ZTs, okay?
Yeah.
But this ITO, we're not letting conversions for, certain airframes. So, Rossman shouldn't be taking as Sparrows. He should be only taking... he can take 2 more Sidewinders, but he cannot take, Sparrows for that.
Okay.
He is good with his 4 AMRAAMs, but he cannot take his Sparrows with himself.
Okay, that's no problem. We need to tell him. While
I'm gonna tell him.
I'm gonna check ACES. And he's doing the same thing as Rossman, so this guy needs to rearm. Drop the Sparrows. Yeah, welcome, Raptor Dad. It is also my nightmare. Flying at night with bad weather. I think it's still raining. Yeah, it's still raining. I can see that. And then over water. A nightmare. So are they good now? They're still having those Sparrows. But they have the chance to do a rearm when they are...
Yeah, I
on
told
the
him.
runway. Yeah,
They're-
they do it on a
they're
runway
probably gonna-
probably. Yeah,
Yep.
gonna do that on a runway. When we make sure that everything is all right, then we can move to the blue team.
Okay, so are they rearming? Have they taken out those sparrows?
No, I can still see sparrows here.
So they have taken them off.
No, I can see two sparrows
have.
still underneath
okay.
the fuselage. So probably takes a little bit because first the fuel's gonna be refilled and then
Yeah, probably.
we'll see.
Probably.
Yeah. Now the weapon is gone, and they probably changed the pylons also because they cannot carry IR under the fuselage. So probably they move two of the actives under the fuselage, and they take then two IRs instead of that under the wing, which is then a little bit of annoying because of the balance, but they're gonna trim it. They're gonna trim it. Okay, now we have the AMRAAMs on a fuselage, and soon two of those need to disappear. Yeah, okay, now we're good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 IRs and 4 AIM-120 Bravos for ACES, and we have one more guy here. I think it's Rossman. Yeah, he's also good. Okay, 4 actives, 4 IRs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go to the blue side. We need to check their armaments also, right?
They cannot. The thing about JF is that
we did it.
no
We did it. No, we
way
did it.
for
We
them
did
to-
it. We did it in the beginning. So
Yeah, with it. There's also another thing. They cannot violate the rules.
exactly. They can do that if they want. So because their maximum is actually 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so stream is ready to go. I think the audience is also waiting. So let's kick it off.
Okay, so let's give him the go. Can we carry a lantern for 15Es? Okay, they actually have a question. Yes, you can.
Yeah, Rook says, let's see if 343 is still perfectly ordered. 343 is indeed a very good, a very disciplined team. That is what I like much about them. That they're very disciplined and good SA. They have very, very good pilots. Personally, I'm a fan of Star Fox 9, and on the other side, ETF. Come on, tonight we have creme de la creme here, and I hope that I can, let's say, capture as much as possible now this time. It's gonna be nighttime. It's gonna be very difficult to see close combat and things like that. We're gonna stay probably most of time on map, but I expect really a tough match. And I was very happy as I was assigned to this stream, because this is a match I watch either way, and then while I'm watching I can also share the scenes with you guys. It's much more fun to just watch it together and chat and talk about it. Yep. Rook is also JF-17 pilot. So probably knows much more about those pods. I have no idea.
Okay, we going. Banana, you good?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. I have a question only in the chat saying if I'm streaming also the later match of ACC tonight. I would really love to do that. The reason I don't do it, I don't have any time for it, is that I'm flying in the 1993 Persian Gulf tournament or event tonight, and I am gonna be in my Tomcat tonight, so really missed that match and didn't make to assign for stream slot. So I hope that someone else can take it and stream it, because they also deserve to be shown all these teams and squads right out there, but unfortunately no, I don't make it tonight. Tomorrow is a match, I think, from ACC, if I'm not wrong. I need to check my schedule, to be honest. I don't know if it is ACC or ACES, but tomorrow is another match I stream, but not tonight anymore. Okay, so 4 Jeffs are in the air. Apologize, I tend to say Jeff to Jeff 17, so I hope that there's nobody who doesn't like it. It's just my bad habit. So let's see. We see the Dubai skyline. Beautiful. Always nice to have a night flight over Dubai.
Yeah, always.
When the FPS is good. I have right at the moment difficulties with my VR headset, because it just resolutes red out of everything. So if you have red color somewhere, then it stands out and is kind of annoying, especially in the night. But when everything is fine, it's going to be probably pretty much fun flying over Dubai. So these guys are trying to get over the cloud to get rid of that bad weather. Up there is beautiful starry sky. And let's go and check the path. So as I said, the distance between Dubai, or let's say the airport, and the bubble is kind of 28 nautical miles. So really, hardly you have just reached your cruise altitude, you're in the bubble. What these guys are doing, they're not going directly into the bubble. So 3 of them going left, 3 of them are going right in very close formation. I can show you here in the night. Look at that, guys. They fly close formation in night. See how good pilots, what good pilots they are, and how well trained they are. So these teams are really to look at and learn from. And then on the other side, the red side, they go straight into the bubble. So they're the first one who get into the bubble. Is there any penalty or timer, anything that the other team needs to get into the bubble once the other side is already in?
Yeah, there is one. There is one in place, and and it is that when the first aircraft from either side comes into the bubble, all the other aircrafts, they have only 10 minutes to get in.
It means that if one side takes control of the bubble for 10 minutes, just
no. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's a different one. So say
not after that they have defeated all the other all the opponent. I mean, just if they get, let's say, red gets into the bubble and blue stands out for 12 minutes, then actually red is
how many of the blues? So the thing is,
all of them.
So then blue win, the red wins.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So,
But
the
say-
latest 10
but
minutes, they
say-
need to get into the bubble.
Yeah. But say that, like, only one of the blue has entered the bubble. That doesn't mean that red has won. Red still has to
Yeah,
take out
absolutely.
that one
They
blue.
need, yeah, exactly. They need to neutralize.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay. Okay, red started separation in the bubble, while the blue gets into the bubble already separated. We have two JF-17s in front, and the third one is in their trail. They all fly kind of 30,000-ish. And on the other side, we have two F-18s in front, followed by two other F-18s. And then one F-16 is kind of, I don't know, supporting very close to them. And for sure, the F-15 is up there, very high, very fast, and try to just take advantage of those deadly fast AMRAAMs. We'll see how it works. JF-17 versus NATO aircraft.
Get the up to 30,000 feet, so they're above the clouds.
So, who do you think is going to fire the first active missile? Would
I'd
it
say
be
Sunakukun.
Sunakukun?
Sunakukun. Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I had two
His-
instances running. AD, send a PG map over for my second instance. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
buy it for a
wanna-
second time. This map is so underdeveloped. Otherwise, I put the money and would buy it for a second time. But to be honest, it's just left behind. Doesn't even have the major airports down there. So,
Yeah.
no, Sunakukun is not firing. It's going into the turn. I think Starry Fox 9
Is
will
he?
be the first one. I kind of think Starry Fox 9 is going to be the first one.
The
We'll see.
Sunakukun is so hot.
It's hot again?
He is hot. Yeah, look at him.
No. Sunakukun is going away. Here, you see.
No,
Starry-
he's hot.
Sunakukun? You're
Yeah.
watching my stream or you're watching this?
Oh shit! Yeah, see,
You
that's
should,
the
you
point.
should watch my.
Oh,
you see everything with 2
yeah.
minutes delay, my friend.
Yeah, okay. I was like, what is he talking
that's
about?
good.
Yeah, okay.
No, it's okay. So we have one AMRAAM here, and we see also we hear the other aircraft,
So Sunakukun didn't fire.
and we see no, he didn't, and he just went cold. And we see the afterburner and the missile. He goes high, and so pulls the last amount of inertia out of that missile. So no casualties yet, which is good.
Yeah.
I hope for a long.
But those
last.
were close ones. Those were like, kind of juicy, both of those missiles.
Yeah, just turn off the bubble because it's annoying. I trust these people not flying out of it. And please be informed that they are the Bravo versions of
AMRAAM,
AMRAAM.
yeah.
So they are a little bit less, let's say, aggressive as the Charlie. They are more maybe agile. They turn better somehow.
The
because they
truth
have
is,
bigger fins, but
Yeah,
not
yeah,
as
yeah.
fast as the C version, right?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, the truth is, this ATO, I mean, this one works better for teams that fly flankers or JIF. And, like, it was an attempt to kind of balance out the tournament because the major tone of the missions are like, fly Hornets or fly Vipers. So I was like, what about like, teams that fly GIF or like, fly flankers? So I decided to kind of like limit the NATO jets to 120.
Oh, no. Oh, sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you, but that was crazy. That was crazy.
Damn, that was close.
Did we lose someone? I count only 5 reds.
Maybe we did. I don't know where. Yeah, we have lost one.
Yeah.
Who was it?
That? Oh,
Papano.
Lasky just Lasky took down Papano. Wow, we didn't see that. Lasky, well done. Okay, so Suna Cocoon, I want to see one of those AMRAAMs, please.
Put one on Riker. He should put one on Riker. That's the
He's
choice.
900 knot fast. Oh,
he didn't.
Oh,
what happened?
Oh, we just someone on the right side. I think it was Anku. Anku went into the ground. Just dodging that AIM 120. He went into the ground, simply into the. And here the ST10 is gonna take wipe. VIP is down. No way. No way. 4 versus 4. The balance is there again.
4 versus 5. Okay, yeah.
This is SD10, right? It is superior to AIM 120. Yeah, Bravo, I would say. Oh man,
There's also Aspen down there. There is also Aspen down
I'm still doing pretty much bad with the camera, but guys, things happen left and right of the battlefield. And I think the map shows much better what's happening out there. So Aka's going back, trying to just build distance with Star Fox 9 to be able to grind her. Here, Rossman and Sunakuku at the same time. I think this one is pretty much better on Riker. It's too dark. Thanks, mate, for following and your support. No, it's going nowhere. No, it's going nowhere. Now they're only careful. You see, they were pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, look, the blue side is 5. Aspen were hiding.
Yeah, I told you.
Down the map. Yeah. Sorry.
It was down there.
Yeah, it was down the map, and I was so zoomed in. Starry has a SD10 on him. It's aggressive. This thing is aggressive. Oh my god.
Oh, that's a bad one. That's a bad one.
But it didn't hit.
Did he notch it?
Wow, it's so good. This guy is so good in notching.
It's getting very close very quickly.
Yeah. Whenever
Did we just lose Sonic?
Yeah, again. Whenever I think of Notch, I think of Star Fox 9 and Breeze. So these two guys are.
Yeah.
But we're just missing Breeze tonight.
Yeah, he ain't flying.
So another angry SD10. Another angry one. This is not. Oh my god!
Whoa.
How does he do it? Unbelievable! He is low like F. And
there comes another one.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Not as juicy, but
next notch. Come on, no, it's not notch. It's dodged, so it's okay.
Yeah,
there's no factor. Unbelievable.
It's very amazing how 343 guys are becoming so aggressive. It's like, if we ain't got nothing to lose, let's just push in.
And now Star Fox 9 coming in on Riker.
Holy shit!
Riker is high.
One on him.
Riker is high.
Whoa,
there
he goes. There he goes.
Oh, he was close and high. He didn't see him come in.
It's not going to be in this flesh.
Wow.
But it's emerged.
It emerged.
Holy
Unbelievable.
Shit.
In the night. I can't believe this.
Go off the afterburner.
I stay with them, no matter what it costs.
Go on, go on.
Next
Yeah, there
one.
he goes. There he goes. There he goes.
Ooh.
Oh! What a kill!
Victorious. Okay. Now, that's
Yeah,
a
this is
Rossman.
gonna
That's
take
a
a
Rossman
Rossman.
is
Yeah.
really dangerous.
Yep, it's not. He's not gonna.
Went
What?
in water. What? What? Rossman went into water.
Look at the situation.
Come on.
You're all over the place.
Oh man. 4 versus 2. It's gonna be very difficult for 343 now. Well done, ETF. Well done. Dizzy lady gets angry.
What happened?
Go in. Another one. It's over
Yeah,
water.
someone hit the ground.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you fly over water. It's so difficult. You have the reflection of light and everything in the water. And this is, oh god, PL5 sucks, but
Yeah,
this one hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one
Even
hit.
though
He had
PL5
no
is
idea. He had no idea.
really bad, but so here we have.
Does he see him?
Oh,
Does he see-
it's over. It's over.
Okay, it's over. It's over. So how many survivors?
Friendly fire? Friendly
No,
fire?
no,
Come
no,
on.
please
No.
no, please no. I don't want it.
No, it's so slow. Even though it could be.
It
a friendly
might
fire,
still
won't-
do.
Come on, don't let me hang it. Don't let me hang it. No.
No, it will connect. It's
It
not
was a friendly fire.
It
It was a
actually
friendly
was.
fire, but it had no juice. Look at that
Ooh,
flying
no juice,
information.
yeah.
Come on. Okay, these guys need to get back, right? Or no?
Yeah, they actually have to
They
RTB.
actually
Yeah.
get back,
They're
okay.
blue. They have to RTB.
Okay, we just bring back the bubble. They need to go to. They started from Dubai, right? Dubai International.
Yeah.
And one good thing is, the only good thing about this ATO is that there is AVAX.
Yeah,
Imagine there were no AVAX.
That would have been mayhem. I mean, it is already mayhem, but that would have been hell.
Oh man, oh man. Yeah.
I think ETF lost 1 or 2 to hitting the water or hitting the ground because, like, there were points that I didn't see a missile, but I saw ETF guys disappearing from the map.
Yeah, but you shouldn't wonder, actually. You have been flying this scenario probably a couple of times. And you know how difficult
And
it is.
we lost. Yeah, it is difficult. It is difficult. Yeah,
I mean,
we lost.
personally,
It
the
so
first thing I do is go into the water. It is
Wouldn't even
difficult.
try
You
anything
have
else.
stress and all these factors. You don't see anything out. You're pretty much into your instruments, and then you don't know how low you are because
yeah.
if you have set your warning, it will telling you all the time you're low, you're low, you're low. You know, but you know
Yeah.
that you're low because you want to be low. You want to be at
You
water.
have to be
water,
low, yeah.
Yeah. And then you don't know how low you are. Is it 50 feet or 100 feet? And then you're in your
Yeah.
instruments, and all of a sudden you go swimming.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know.
So
I don't really get to like experience this ATU as fondly as you have because we have only flown it against in sky, and they wiped us out so quickly. We don't get to like experience
yeah,
anything.
definitely.
It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we are all down. Let's go home.
The funny thing is, Rook says 6 Jeffs equipped with SPJ won't be needing any AVAX. That's true.
Yeah,
that's
that's
true.
right.
But
That is
they're-
right, yeah.
But the thing is, they need to also be all the time hot to have that SA. Imagine you just lose 4 of them. You're only 2, and at some point of time, both of you are cold. You can also really help with anything you have on board. So AVAX in this situation, I think it is very good to have it. If you fly in the night, if it is bad weather, it is cloudy, right?
Yeah.
You fly over the water, and I would like to have AVAX there. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah,
I think we
that
have
would have been
this-
cruel.
Yeah, I think we have the same scenario at SATAC, right? And there is no AVAX
don't know.
either. So
Ooh.
this is then Very tough. Good. So let's see who's coming home. We have one more casualty. No, it's not. Dizzy is leading.
Yeah, she's leading.
She's leading, exactly. I just learned that it's a she. So
When did you learn that?
I didn't know that.
For how long?
Well, I know it for about a year or so.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, it's good to have female pilots also here, right?
Yeah.
Not only in the Air Force. I like it. It is, I don't know why, but pretty much a male domain at the moment. Gonna change. I see more and more people, different gender, playing arcade shooters, simulations, and this is really nice.
Okay, so let's take a look and see how much points ADF has scored.
Yeah, you can do that. You're a master of points.
Yeah.
So while we're
Yeah.
watching Dizzy cruising back, we can just go into the points and see how
Yep.
many points they have in the first and the second ATO and do a comparison, even though the ATOs are totally different.
Yep. So they're gonna have 60 points for shooting down all of the 343, and then they're gonna have 10 points for the RTBs. So that would be 70 points, right? And then we know that they have done a formation takeoff most likely, and hopefully we will see also a formation landing, which will be another 5 points. So that'll be 60 plus 10 plus 10. That would be 80 points. But they also had 4 times friendly loss, which would be minus 40 points. So it's gonna be 40 points for ATF.
How many?
40.
40.
140,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
140 in total in the two ATOs, right?
No. The donor score points as red, you only score points as
Yeah.
blue, and
Okay, you're right.
yeah.
I forgot again.
The reason it sounds a bit kind of, too much or drastic, is because in ATO 3, if you lose a friendly, not only you will lose the points for RTB, which is 5 points, you will also lose the point for loss, for friendly loss. So that's another minus 10 points. So that's the reason. But since it is the same for everyone, it's not like that unbalanced. I mean, it might actually be a bit off in the logic, but that's not that can't be unfair because it's the same for everyone.
Yeah. So, but stupid question. Formation landing has points?
Yeah, it does have points.
Yeah, why these guys are not going for formation?
Let me tell them.
You want to tell them?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. Maybe because
I'm
of
a good
fuel
friend of
stuff?
Maybe, I don't know.
Dizzy is in final.
Is she already?
She is in the final.
Okay.
Because it's
too
pity.
late.
I don't know if we tell the chat and chat goes on comms and she does a go round.
No, I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna write it in the chat right now.
Maybe she doesn't read the game chat.
Hopefully, one of them does.
Okay, so if anybody is in the chat from ETF,
You're gonna be mad at me.
has still a couple of seconds time to let Dizzy knows.
Maybe they are giving up on those points. Or maybe, I mean, the fuel state is not really that good.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay, I think that's it. I pretty much think that's it. She's gonna put it down.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Too late. Too late. How much point? How many points was that?
Only
10?
five. Only
5.
No, five.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't know how much fuel she had, so probably.
Yeah, we don't
because
know.
these guys know that there is points for formation landing.
Yeah, they probably do.
They're
Yeah.
flying ACES since the very beginning, I think, and they should know that. I pretty much think that they were out of fuel, and they couldn't afford it. I can see the MFDs here. Let's take a look at the cockpit. You can see everything.
Yeah, that's
The question is if what we are seeing is actually accurate or is just a
no,
kind of-
it's not. No,
kind
it's
of
just a texture.
a trap.
No, that's just a texture.
So just well, could be.
Only if it was.
Honey Badger says AVAX is for noobs. Well, that's why I like it. I'm nothing but a noob.
Even in real life.
Well, Chaos Racing asked who won the first round. Actually, we don't have a winner or loser. Let's say when you have a scenario like this, which is 6v6, and then 2 remaining on the blue side, then for sure it is blue side who's won. But on the other side, the red side has also won something because he just made to just bring down 4 of the other side. So it's a matter of the points that you collect. So there is not a direct winner or loser in sense of best of 3 or something. So they just get points or deny points of the other side, and that way you then at the end of the day count the points together, and the team with the highest points gonna be the leader in the table, and then you will then see who is going to the next round and who is not. So there is no direct winner, loser, or comparison in the ACES tournament. So, do we? I mean, just a question. Also for the chat, if people from ETF and 343 would like to
Interview?
join us for an interview, very spontaneously.
Yeah, that
would
would
be
be
good
nice.
because I see Star Fox 9 is in the stream. Probably anyone from ETF is also around, so we would love to have them for a short interview if they can.
Yep. I'm asking them.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be good.
We have Riker here. And we have Aspen here.
Hey, nice. Let's get someone from
Hello.
343 also in.
Yeah, I'm
day.
trying. Hello. Awesome flying, boys.
Sorry? Oh, thank you. Yeah.
It was some tough flying. It was good stuff, and we always like going up against 343. So they're fun guys. They're really good.
Yeah, they are.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to get the Star Fox here.
So let me see if I can change. Go to the interview.
All right.
There we go.
Hello.
Make it a little bit bigger here so that you guys see who is talking. Okay. Welcome, Star Fox 9.
Hi.
So we have Riker, Aspen from ETF, and the notch specialist, Star Fox 9 from 343. Welcome, guys,
Come on.
to the interview. I hate you. I hate you. At some point of time, I say to myself, don't stream 343's matches because you get humiliated the way. But it's always a pleasure. It's really good to see you guys. This is, I told the audience, this is creme de la creme, what you see tonight. So with that, we'll give maybe the ETF the word to see how they found the match and if there was anything wrong with that. We saw, I think, some crashes into the water. We couldn't catch all the scenes. We just lost one aircraft, I think, into the ground. So difficult to fly. We were talking about it's much difficult to fly in the night, bad weather, thick clouds out there. How did you see that, guys?
I'll let Aspen answer that because he fell victim to that.
Yeah, no, it's certainly an environment that we don't practice a lot, so it's stuff that, you know, like any environment, you want to be as fresh as possible. But you know, tip the cap off to 343 as you know, make it tough in that environment. You know, I will say we can't wait for Jeff peer-to-peer to come back, so that will help in terms of just, you know, correlating and sorting and making sure that we've got the best situational awareness possible. So that there's little challenges in there, but it's been great.
Yeah, pretty much difficult, I believe. This is, as you said, it's not the scenario you train every day, right?
No,
And
no, of course
this
not.
makes it
It's fun.
especially special. What was actually, we just saw the first ATO and we saw the attack on the ground targets. The first two were really quick, and then there were a little bit of inaccuracy with the right Scott targets. How is that? We had a scene where Dormos was circling around and didn't see the second air to ground airplane down there. He had a good chance to just take both of them down. At that moment, how do you communicate that? Do you the air to grounds talking to the air to airs, or vice versa, or only the air to grounds talk to each other, and then communicate to the air to air guys when there is anything specific to communicate?
Is that a question for Starry?
Yeah, it is actually for
Everyone communicate to each other. So like all of them always communicate with air to ground players. So, but the it looks like didn't work so much. We got some leak over F-14 from right side, and two of our air to ground shut down. So that didn't work. But yeah, we did our best.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is I have heard it several times from different people that it would be good to have the comms in the stream. But you know, it is difficult because you have communications you don't want the outside world to be aware of, right? And how you communicate and how you fly and things like that. But I believe that at that time the visibility, or let's say the SA, was not that good, because some people are flying very low. They go into the mountains. You don't see who is where, and it's very difficult to just keep a good SA to just help each other, and that's where the communication is very important. But how do you actually manage to just help each other in these situations? We saw that there was an attack on the ground target with the air-to-air task airframe. I was asking Alpha Whiskey how it is, and he was explaining that let's say the destruction should be done by a air to ground roll airplane to be valid, but I found out that is actually a good thing because you just save a couple of points. But did you know that, or did you just tried it? How comfortable do you feel with the rules? Because I myself have a little bit difficulties to get all these rule set and ATOs in my head, and I really struggle with that.
From 340 Squadron, the most of the rule is actually it's pretty comfortable for us. So for now, we haven't seen any trouble about the rule. So right now it's comfortable for us.
Nice.
If we see something uncomfortable from us, so I'm just gonna contact to Alpha Whiskey. That's it.
Yeah, that's
That's
good.
beautiful. Yeah, that's great. I actually have two questions about like ATO one for ATF guys and one for 343. And the one I have for 343 is that like what we typically see in this ATO is that the air to ground element, they kind of split up and they go after both targets at like those two different sites. But you guys kind of did the opposite. You guys didn't split. You went straight after one target, one site, and then you tried going after the other two. So, was there a reason for that? What led you guys to do that?
They didn't split?
Yeah, that you didn't split. Yeah.
I think it might be some kind of mistake, but yeah, it's not for sure because I didn't take any briefing because of my headache. I was slept before 5 minutes beginning of a match.
Oh, you guys are the toughest ones. You just fly at really worst ever possible time. Late in the night, early in the morning, so big kudos out there.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, what's today's briefing? Blah blah blah. Okay. So then I'm dead.
You don't need, but we need to talk to you and probably also to Breeze. We need to ask you guys in the chat. People write, is there a master class for notching or anything we can attend? Are you?
Yeah, I think there should be an ATO between Starry and Breeze. I would love to see that.
Exactly. F-18 versus Jeff 1v1, and then they just need to notch. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the chat is asking for a kind of master class. It's gonna probably sell very well. So think about it.
Yeah, let's see. What speed on the altitude and the angle is often. The speed is not a problem. What's important is altitude and angle. Most of the time, my altitude will under 100 feet, and the angle will be 85 degrees from the missiles. But what's most important thing is just believe you can notch it.
I think this is the most important part of the notch process. Yeah.
No indecision. Believe in yourself.
Trust the notch.
Trust the notch.
If you can trust yourself, then that's it. You just gonna die. Just trust yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's very interesting. That actually is.
I would add.
Yeah.
I would add. Just make sure you're watching your speed too. That's the other part of notching is making sure you're controlling your speed.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Nose down, slow down. 85 degrees. I learned. I were always going for 90%, but 90 degrees. So I just learned that it's 85. But it's also different from situation to situation. You need, I think, for myself, you need to have a very good three-dimensional situational awareness to see where you are, where the missile is, and from what angle the missile is coming, and what angle is working better for you now. Is 80.
That's why we
85.
love the Jeff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
You fly the little AWACS. Yeah.
Well, the problem is the Jeff has no data link at the moment, so we have to wait for the update. But when that's back, it'll be game changer.
Yeah.
And the good thing with Jeff is, go ahead.
actually, we are showing a really big respect for the ETF because you guys always only flying in Jeff 17. You guys are really crazy.
Yeah. And
Well, I think
Dizzy,
we played Tomcats on round one.
Yeah, but
yeah.
you had to do that because when you in ATO1, let's say J17 can only 2 PO5. Yeah, that makes sense. But
we still bought 2 Jeffs on ATO one.
Yeah, you
yeah, that was really impressive. Like, why they using J17 or ATO1 as red? What the fuck are they doing?
They believe in the power of the Fox 2. It didn't go very well.
Yeah, I don't think it was the best decision, but we made it work.
So I have this question.
Sorry,
ETF
Dizzy
guys.
asked to the chat that you also need to be below the missile. That's true. You need to. You want to just take advantage of the clutter that you give to the missile, and this is also very valid. So stay low, stay slow, and stay below the.
No.
missile.
Stay high speed. Burn your fuse.
Okay,
You don't
so
need to
guys,
slow
we
down.
do need 2 master classes, one by ETF and one by 343. I attend both of them.
1v1.
Well, yeah, and if you're doing the notch, A, you're either in a bad position, or B, you're really trying to press a position. So it's not where you want to be by any means.
Correct.
That's actually yeah.
Alpha, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. I had this question for ETF guys about AT1, and it was that we kind of saw that you guys came in. I mean, not that fast. I mean, typically, since red doesn't score points, they usually come in with some sort of a bonsai mindset, and low speed, no fuel tanks, no bags, and just come in as quick as possible, do as much damage as possible. But we actually saw the opposite. We saw 343 guys on top of the targets in just a few minutes, and you guys were not quite there. So I was wondering, what was the reason? Were you guys trying to kind of put more focus on the air turret part of it, other than just protecting the escorts? Or I mean, what was it exactly?
Well, to be honest, I don't really. Correct me if I'm wrong, Aspen. I don't really think we cared too much about the air-to-ground targets when we flew that day. I mean, we tried to defend them, but we knew we weren't going to be able to do an effective job. Our ethos for that round was bait out the initial Fox freeze. Try as hard as we can to maybe notch them or defeat the Fox freeze, and then just continue. But then after that point, Bonsai merge with Tomcats with 8.7s and stuff like that. I think that was the plan going in. Did it work? Kind of. Not well. The Jeffs just got absolutely slaughtered. They didn't survive at all. But as the round went on and there was less Fox freeze, the bonsai charges of the Tomcats and the flanker started to become more effective. I think we got 3 people at the end. Which was quite surprising. But that was the mission going in: bait out the Fox freeze, and then figure it out from there.
So you guys were more focused on the air turret part of it than just protecting the escort launchers.
Yeah, I feel like they were always going to do well on the Scuds. Teams who are good with air to ground will get them.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense to me.
So, I believe you guys are pretty much tired, especially Starry Fox 9 has quite late in the morning, I think, or early in the morning, late in the night.
Late in the night. It's 3 a.m. right now.
So with that
early in the
headache,
morning.
so we don't want to keep you from good things. And thanks.
Right,
If you have
it's
anything to add, this is your last words. I just wanted to thank you for joining the interview and providing us with the fun tonight. It's always a pleasure to stream a match like that. We learn a lot, and great job, guys. Kudos to everyone.
Thank you for coming, Starry. Always brilliant fighting against you guys.
Yeah, congrats to 343, and thank you guys for streaming and modding for this round. So always fun.
Pleasure.
Thank you
Absolutely
too.
pleasure. Thank you. Have a good day. Have a good evening. Have a good night.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, thank you.
See you in the virtual skies soon again.
See you
safe,
guys.
and bye-bye.
Good night.
Cheers.
Bye bye.
Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight. Follow the 14, cleared for visual red approach, runway 24, contact the tower at 60 in the